What does consent of the governed mean in libertarianism? Imagine living in a world where your voice truly matters in how you're governed. That's the core idea behind consent of the governed in libertarian thought. It's about the government having real permission from the people it rules. This idea isn't just a fancy phrase. It's a principle that shapes how libertarians see legitimate authority. It means that governments should only have power if people agree to it freely and actively. No one should be forced into accepting rules they never agreed to. This concept has roots in the Enlightenment period, especially in the ideas of John Locke. Locke believed that political power is only justified when it protects individual rights like life, liberty, and property. He argued that rulers need the people's consent to govern. If they don't get it, their authority is illegitimate. Libertarians emphasize that consent must be genuine and voluntary, not assumed or based on tradition. They reject the idea that just because people live under a government, that government automatically has authority. During the American Revolution, this principle was a big deal. The colonists believed that they should only be ruled by governments they approved of. They argued that British rule lacked their consent because they had no say in the laws and taxes imposed on them. This idea of consent of the governed justified their fight for independence. They wanted a government that derived its power from the people, not from inherited monarchy or distant parliament. This belief in self-governance and limited government became a foundation for American independence and liberty. Libertarians think that governments should be small and accountable. Power should only be given through real mechanisms like elections or direct agreements. If a government acts against the people's wishes or violates their rights, citizens have the right to resist or withdraw their consent. This ongoing approval is what makes a government legitimate in their eyes. They see coercion or force as illegitimate forms of authority, unlike consent, which is voluntary and ongoing. So, in simple terms, consent of the governed, in libertarianism, means that a government's power must come from the people's clear, willing agreement. It's about respecting individual choice and making sure that authority isn't just assumed or inherited. This idea was a key reason behind the American Revolution and continues to be a core part of libertarian beliefs today. It reminds us that true authority only exists when people agree to it freely and can take that agreement away if they choose.